How was everyone feeling? Comment below, let me know. Now, you guys asked for it. Akala, Behind a Painted Smile. I think Lowkey's in this. I'm excited to do it, man. Akala and Lowkey, you put those two cats together, man. Dude, I got my coffee. I'm ready for this one, man. But let's get right into it.
Behind my painted smile and all the revolutionary noise is nothing but a lost little boy, confused and insecure, arrogant and oversure, an egotistical prick. So come on, please praise me more. It's great if my music bettered you, but I contemplate murder every day, so don't put me on a pedestal. Plus, truly just the vehicle, the music just runs through me. In my better moments, I can let the universe use me. Behind my smile, there's generations of pain, self-hatred ingrained, miseducated my brain.
Now he's coming at it from the perspective of behind that painted smile, man. I mean, look at the new rappers nowadays, man. They got all the bling, they got the cars, they got the houses, the jewelry, the women. They got it all, man. But behind that smile, there's this self-hatred in them, man. I mean, a lot of these people end up broke. It's like you got to ask yourself, why is that? You know, I thought you were happy. I thought that was what achievement was to get to that point. Let's keep going.
Music just runs through me. In my better moments, I can let the universe use me. Behind my smile, there's generations of pain, self-hatred ingrained, miseducated my brain, decimated the place where my dead relations were slain, not just physically but mentally penetrated our veins. What you got inside hasn't got to die once, it can die a lot of times. That I promise my son. Analyze every song that I've done, trying to fight colonialism with a colonized tongue.
Here I stand again. Yeah, man. Trying to fight colonialism with a colonized tongue. English, speaking proper English. Yeah, that's a nice line, man. I'm a big fan of Lowkey, man. The mere fact that he has a message in his artistry as opposed to just the booty rhymes, if you want to call them that, or whatever you want to call it, mumble rap, booty rhymes, drugs, this, that, and the third. Look, man, that's cool. Do your thing if you want to do that. But the fact that Akala doesn't already, or Akala and Lowkey, the fact that they both don't do that and they use their platform to educate and spread knowledge and get people's brains thinking, already sets him above most rappers, in my opinion. Already, Let's just keep going with it.
Living in sin. Caught up in the dream. Behind the painted smile.
Behind my painted smile is the most painful grimace, the mental prison I live in, cause I am so conditioned by my privilege. What a strange contradiction, to grow brown in Britain and know that you're living was paid for by a carcass that resembles yours, born in the heart of the empire. You're worth
man, to know that you're the way you live now is paid for by a carcass that resembles yours. Man, to know you live good now, because come on, man. Let's let Professor Akala speak, man. Let's let the prof speak. Let's go.
For by a carcass that resembles yours, born in the heart of the empire. You're worth more than others, just like you, but less than the native ones. Raised by my mum, but in this world I am my father's son. Behind my painted smile, a very flawed human being. Done many things that I regret and never knew the reason. What do you believe in, truth and freedom, or are you deceiving? I don't want to die in frustration to Europeans. They say the answer is within you and nowhere else. Understand the vision, man on a mission to know himself. This is for my co-defendants, no retreating.
Man, there's this movement in society where people get encapsulated by a moment or an action that they take. It's like, man, I've done so many things I regret. Like, can anyone look at themselves in the mirror and say, oh, I've never had it, like, YOLO, no regrets ever whatsoever? Like, are you crazy? Are you nuts? Like, is that that's no way to really live and progress as a human being. I mean, you have to make some mistakes to realize they were mistakes. I mean, some really smart people can just like hear the wisdom and then they correct before. I'm one of those, like, I got to learn from experience, man. And I know a lot of people are like that, but we can't encapsulate others by one action, and we also can't encapsulate ourselves and say, oh, I am this action I did. It's like, look, man, I'm a big believer in accountability. I'm also a big believer in moving on, growing, learning what you did wrong, and moving on from there. So let's keep going, man.
Understand the vision, man on a mission to know himself. This is for my co-defendants, no retreat and no surrender. You probably think that we don't remember Otabenga.
Here I stand again.
What did he just reference? Otabenga? You guys let me know what he just referenced, because I don't know what that is.
Living in sin. Caught up in the dream. Behind the painted smile.
The smile that's painted on my face is tainted by a frown. Picturing the buckets of blood that decorate the town. The trigger drum, bullets sung and guns hummed. And everyone that's dead was somebody, someone. Behind my painted smile, I feel like
Every person killed, man. When we read the news, every number, you know, it's messed up, man. I'm just gonna, I gotta keep it a buck, man. When the mass shootings in the U.S. first started really taking off, we were all shocked by them, and then you kind of got numb to it. In the U.S., you were like, you read a number, it's like, oh, 7 people killed in the mass shootings, and it's like, well, like when you have numbers like in 20s and 30s and 40s, it's easy to just be like, oh, number wise, oh, that's not really that bad of a mass shooting. I mean, imagine someone saying that. But that's the collective consciousness in the US, where like, it's like, man, you have these horrific mass shootings, and then it's like you see one that's like five people killed in a bar or something. And you're like, oh, that ain't really. It's like each one of those has a story, and that's what this man's talking about. Man, let's keep going with it, dude.
like a naked child. Maybe rapping ain't for now, cause my passion's fading out. Up early though, I search and roam along this dirty road. Just another traveller taking a long journey home. All this talk of intervention to protect, and what is the intention? Same as it ever was, the colonial past and present. I'm more respect for most of the right wingers than the paternalistic, patronizing liberal bigot. Our way of life.
Hey man, come on, dude. Come on.
It's so divine, we should intervene. Select war and export the British dream. Behind cinema screens, there's much that isn't seen. George Clooney war movies never bring our children peace. Whoever wake up and just feel like fucking off and never coming back to this place and just shutting off all the time. I almost did last year. The trouble was the bloody cops had me running in and out the bloody dock. I've been there, brother, though I don't promote it in this rap shit. I ain't a stranger to having my back on every plastic. Can't keep us captive. See the tactics to keep us passive. We beat the fascists, release the classics, and reach the masses.
Here I stand.
Akala's been in that. That's what he's saying. He's like, man, I know what that's like, but I don't promote and glorify it in my music, man. That's why I like these cats, man. I'm a big fan of both of these guys here. Check out my other Akala and Lowkey reactions, man. I got a good amount of them going now.
Living in sin. Caught up in the dream. Behind the painted smile.
I think that might be it on this.
Here I stand.
Yeah, man. That was a song, but hey, man, like I said, the fact that these guys do something different and use, even if I don't agree with every single word they say, the fact that they're even doing something that is a variation from the music industry, I'm a fan of already by default. If you're doing something different, I appreciate that. And these gentlemen are pretty educated too. So like you get a nice dual experience, so to speak, with these guys. But hey, man, if you guys liked it, sub, like, all that good jazz, let me know what to react to, and I'll get to it. Thank you.